Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tweefers Tech. Today I'm going to be looking at people that are possibly in a similar situation to me. You've got a car that's current enough that it supports Bluetooth, but maybe a bit too old that it doesn't support Bluetooth streaming. The option I have is a Bluetooth adapter. So I currently use my phone for my main source of media, my sat nav via Google Maps, etc. But like I said, I've got Bluetooth, but I can't stream that media. So there are a few ways around that. In my auxiliary port, you can see I've got this Bluetooth adapter. I can't remember what KS stands for, but it's basically a standard Bluetooth adapter. You can have the option where it's sort of being charged up via the cigarette lighter at the same time, but I don't have enough room. So in this instance, when the battery runs out on this, I do have to charge it via micro USBs. It's a bit of an inconvenience, but it works, so it allows me to stream the audio from my phone. I just loaded up Spotify so you can listen to some of the music that's going through the auxiliary port in Bluetooth. So as you can tell, that sounds absolutely fine. The only problem is you find yourself using a touchscreen more than you need to or more than you want to. And I think with UK legislation tightening up on traffic laws, it's really easy to put yourself in that situation of touching your phone and getting pulled over, potentially getting fined or getting points on your license. I find myself doing that quite often with Google Maps. You do need to touch the screen from time to time when you're planning a route. I try and do it as much as I can before I actually start the route, but you do end up touching your phone quite often, even if it's in this position, and sometimes it can't be helped. Now, this is the same kind of instance in regards to changing the media, skipping tracks, or choosing playlists. In this instance, I can't use my steering wheel controls. I can't use these controls because it's going through the auxiliary port. Whether or not you're doing it in Bluetooth or just directly into the auxiliary port, these controls become obsolete. So you need to look at an alternative, which is why I've come across. Oh, where's it gone? Sorry, I forgot I took this off. This is the Tunai button. I will just turn this around. Put that back. So this is basically a media button that's paired up via Bluetooth to my phone. So I've got that paired up to the Bluetooth adapter and to this remote at the same time, which allows me to skip tracks, turn the volume up and down, answer calls, and at times I think I can also use my Google Assistant or Siri, whether if you've got an Apple device. So it's quite a useful remote. I've had Satechi in the past, but it didn't have as many features as this, and it didn't feel as good as this. So this is the packaging it actually comes with. It's pretty decent, pretty compact. It comes with these elastic bands, and they're available in 3 different sizes. You can see there's a medium one, a large one, and a small one. So you have 2 different ways that you can actually use the media remote. So if I wrap this around, let's see. It's a bit fidgety. You've got it on the steering wheel. That would obviously work the same principle on a bicycle, on a handle frame. But me personally, I don't really like that option. I prefer having it stuck on the center console. I'll put that back there. It's actually magnetic, so when you put it there, it kind of sticks on quite easily. Oh. Sorry about that. So it's quite a nice textured button. Does the job. But I think I like it in that position there. So in terms of using music, let's see what we got up here. Let's turn the phone back on. Give you a little demo. That's the volume. That's the phone volume, not the car volume. Go back. Pause button. That's pretty much all you need. Now sometimes, I haven't really played around with this, if the phone is unlocked and I press the call button, hold on to it for 2 seconds. What time is it today?
2:44.
So that's pretty cool. In theory, you can use the remote as your phone assistant. So not only does it skip tracks, adjust the volume, play and pause, you can also Google stuff. So it's quite handy. You could use the Google Maps, maybe navigate. Let's see. Let's give it a little shot, shall we? I'll hold on to it. Navigate to Domino's Pizza.
I found a few choices. Which would you like?
I guess I'm still touching the screen, but maybe it just takes a bit of time to tweak it. Let's try again. The GPS was off, so I'll give it another shot. Let's cancel maps. Let's try again. Navigate to Domino's Pizza.
You've got some options. To choose, you can...
That's still pretty useful. I think if you just spend some time playing around with it, it could definitely work. But the remote itself comes in really helpful. If you've got a Bluetooth adapter, you can just get one of these. This cost me about £20, and I do recommend it. It's got a real nice texture. The build quality is really good. You have the option to keep it anywhere in the car. I've just obviously used some double-sided Velcro tape here. And the fact that it comes away from the base, you can change the battery quite easily. It does come with a little tool in the packaging as well to replace the battery, so that's quite easy to do. Or you do have the option to put it on your steering wheel if you prefer. So it gives you a couple of options. Those are the two options I'd go with if you want to stream your media in a car that doesn't actually support Bluetooth streaming but does have an auxiliary port. You're talking about £50 all in all to have that set up. So I'll be happy to put the links in the description so you can have a look to see if that works for you. Hopefully that has helped. Thanks for tuning in to Tweefer's Tech. Stay tuned to the next video.